CNC machines, computer numerical control machines. These are operated by computers. Why? Because previously only numerical control machines used to be in existence within industries. So definitely we requires a human effort for writing a program, and we need a manual operator to operate the machine tool unit. But if we introduce the computer numerical control to a machine control unit, to the machine tool itself keeps on working. So by this the human effort reduces, and as well as more efficiency with good quality the products can be manufactured. So let us see the contents. In this presentation you can see the history of a CNC, and you can see how does exactly a CNC look like and what are the elements of an CNC. You can see how does exactly the CNC program in can be written, how does the CNC working and all. Coming to the history, previously there were NC machines only. So there is a great disadvantage of this numerical control. Why? Because a human cannot write a program perfectly. So that is why computers, when they are applied in the manufacturing field, we get lots of beneficial. Means just by the help of program generation, how to run the machinery, everything is taken care by a computer. So the first NC machines were built in the year of 1940s. Later on, CNC machine has come into an existence because of lots of demand for the various products. It has come in the year of 1980. So let us see the introduction to the CNC. So basically, this computer numerical control system is nothing but which interprets the data handling, which controls the sequence of operations, and which responds to the machine tool which is determined on board computer system to the machine tool. So if you are looking this slide, you will be seeing how does exactly a CNC machine look like, and I'll just explain you how do this CNC machine work. So here if you see you can view a keyboard, you can see a display console. So with the help of this keyboard, if we enter a computer numerical program which is being displayed on a display console, later on this display console is being connected to a machine control unit. This machine control unit which converts the data and interprets the data and sends signals to the servo motors. So with the help of these servo motors, the slidal movement happens to the machine tool and the cutting tool and the raw material. So what exactly happens? Because of the movement of the slides, the manufacturing happen. This is how exactly a CNC works. So if you look into the elements, there are majorly 6 elements of CNC. Here the first device is input device. Next is the machine control unit, machine tool, driving system, feedback devices and display unit. In case of input devices, you can give the best example as the punch reader or the tape reader, which exactly gives an input to the display console for operating the numerical code. Next is the block diagram of CNC machine. Here if you look, the machine control unit is divided into 2 units. One is data processing unit and control loop unit. Once input device is filled with a part programming, this part programming goes to the machine control unit. There the machine control unit, in that the data processing unit reads the data and interprets the data, and with this data the motion is given to the driving system, and this driving system is being given the movement to the machine tool. With this the movement of a machine tool, the CNC works. So this is the working of a CNC machine. If you consider the open and closed loop system controls, if you are using for any CNC, we will be using only a closed loop system. Why? Because there is a great disadvantage in an open loop system. Why? Because the slide may overshoot or which may not reach the desired position because of wear and tear of the friction of the machine unit. So if you are using a closed loop system, the position sensors are used to correct the slide movements to the slider and which can achieve the greater accuracy. So we all know CNC working, but for CNC working, especially we need a computerized numerical program. For that, this program can be written by only with generalized and machinery codes, and these are denoted by capital G and capital M along with the number values and the coordinates. Each number or code is assigned to a particular operation. Typically, manually, if we want to write a program, definitely we are supposed to use G codes, M codes to CAD by the machinery operators. And sometimes, in some cases, some of the softwares have been evolved for automatic generation of computer numerical program. That can anyone just say me the example, like what software do we use for G and M codes automatic generation of numerical control program? Yes. So there is one of the software called as Unigraphics where G codes and M codes are automatically generated based upon the design of the product what we have designed. That is Unigraphics software. So coming to the features of CNC machinery. If you look into the features, these features are all the positive features of the CNC. Why? Because the tool or the material moves automatically and the wastage of material will not happen if you use CNC, and more accurate and more precision products can be achieved by using CNC machinery, and at a time you can use more one or two tools, and at the same time you can operate the machine from one axis to five axis. If you look at this machinery, CNC machineries, in most of the industries they will be using 5 axis machinery also. Why? Because if you want to create a complex objects, we can create with the help of 5 axis. So larger machines have a machine control unit which operates the manages the operations of a CNC, where once the movement is controlled by the motors, which is also called as an actuators, and transducers gives the feedback which is provided by the sensors. Okay, this is how and exactly the CNC working and features. And now I'll be explaining you how to write a program, basics of programming. So CNC programming basics are, CNC instructions are generally called as part program commands or part program. So if you want to run a part program, it should be interpreted one by one command line until all the lines are being completed. And once the commands which are also referred such as blocks made up of words which begin with a letter and address and end with a numerical value. So now looking into CNC program. So we have some of the basic necessities like how to write a program. We need some constraints. So the first constraint is coordinate system. So if you want to write a program with respect to some coordinate system, we are supposed to give the coordinate points in both in x, y and z direction. At the same time, we are also required to give the feed rate, that is the cutting speed and the spindle speed, how much the spindle has to rotate per revolutions. And we also, the one of the most important factor is once the machine is being on or when the operation is going to happen or the manufacturing process is going on, we require some coolant. So coolant control, that is on and off, and we also require cutting tools. For that we need tool and tool parameters. So these are the basic constraints for writing a program. So coming to the program, what is program? A programming consists of set of series of instructions in the form of letters and the numerical codes. So generally we are using preparatory codes, G codes and N codes. G codes are nothing but initially machining setup and generalized codes for our product finishing. But whereas N codes, these are specially required for a machine control unit to run a machine. Feed and speed codes are generally denoted by F and S. Tool. Tool number can be given as a letter of T and number with a numerical. So now how to write a program. As I said, the program consists of set of series of instructions. So the instructions can be given initially with a block number, with a preparatory function, dimension words, feed rate, spindle function, tool function and miscellaneous function. If you look here, N50 is nothing but the block number. Means if we consist of a block, if we are consisting a block, if we are writing a program with 50 blocks, so the last line will be called as N50. So every letter may is indicated like N01, N02, N03. So these are the starting lines of the program. And preparative functions are nothing but these are the generalized codes which are used for rapid positioning of a cutting tool. And next we gives the coordinate system or the coordinate axis. Means x direction how much should we take and y direction how much should we take. F is the feed rate, means this is the cutting speed. Spindle function means at what revolutions per minute can the spindle rotate. Tool function, if we are using 5 tools, if we want to use tool 1 we are using T01. Miscellaneous function, this is coolant on or spindle on. So this is how we are going to write a program in the form of a block. So if you look here, these are the main key letters which are used for programming. Here if you look here, O stands for a program number. As I said, N is a sequence number or a block number. G is a preparatory function. X, Y, Z are axis designations. R is a radius designation. F means how much feed rate should we give. S is a spindle speed. H is tool length offset designation. D is tool radius offset designation. M is the miscellaneous functions of the manufacturing machines like coolant on or coolant off or spindle on or spindle off. We used generally with M codes. These are some of the codes which are important for a product manufacturing. Like some of the codes, these are very useful for only completing our product manufacturing. These are given generalized with G codes. Some important M codes, these codes will work only for machinery setup. Here if you look, linear interpolation mark. Okay, here let us take an example of linear interpolation, that is G01. If you are looking in the figure, there is 100 into 100 cross section. Here X we are taking 50 and Y we are taking 50. Why? Because linear interpolation means here the cutting axis will be only towards the linear motion. Here, circular interpolation is generally given as G02. G02 circular interpolation clockwise means the cutting action will go in a clockwise. If we are using a code G03, it is counterclockwise. So this is how you can write a program. Like if you are seeing here, there are set of operations and why we are using that particular code is given. See, if you're giving here interpolation, combi of G01, G02, G03. If you look at the figure, it is from A to B is one arc and B to C is linear, C to D is curve again. So this is how the interpolation happens. So the basic advantages of CNC are it is easier to program and easy to change a program which avoids the human error. CNC machines are safe to operate and it can produce complex geometry cheaply as simple ones. So these are the best advantages of CNC. Thank you.